Okay. Shivnan sir, can I start?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can start now.
Okay. Okay, so good afternoon, friends. So good afternoon, students. So, how are you? Am I audible to all of you?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so since when
Good afternoon,
you
sir.
are online? So since when?
Since
For how?
1 p.m.
Since
from
1
1
p.m.
p.m. sir.
Yes, sir.
From
Yes,
1
sir.
p.m. Okay. Okay. So from 1 p.m. right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
first, let me share my PPT. Then we will start. Okay. Okay. So just confirm me if the slides are visible to all of you or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is
Yes,
visible.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just wait. Just a minute. Okay, can anyone read out what you can see on the screen?
Yes, sir. Future of engineering
Yes,
education in
sir.
India.
Okay, future of engineering education in India. Okay, so basically, to start with, I am Dr. Prasenjit Chatterjee, Professor of Mechanical Engineering and Dean Research and Consultancy of MCQ Institute of Engineering. I have been working with this institute since almost 13 years. Okay, so can anyone of you from you can tell me that what is engineering or how or what do we understand by the term engineering? Can anyone tell?
Sir, engineers are the professional problem solvers, from what I can see.
Engineers are the professional problem solvers. Okay, any others?
Sir, engineering is a particular application of science experiments.
Application of science. Okay, but I'm not sure why I can't see all of you because the screen is not visible to me. What happened?
Sir,
Sir, you can select on
developed
the.
to the money world, money developed to the world, develop engineers.
Sir, engineering is all about using scientific principle to create structures and machine.
Okay. Okay, any response from the ladies, from the girls? Because I can see that we have a number of girl students admitted in this batch. So any answer from the girls? What is engineering? Anyone? I can see the names, Sneha, then
The application of science to solve problems.
application of science to solve problems. Okay, okay, okay. Application of science to solve problems. Okay. So basically, engineering is nothing but the application of science and mathematics, right? That means application of the physical sciences like the physics, chemistry, biology, along with mathematics to solve real life societal problems. Like while scientists and inventors come up with some innovations or inventions, so it is the engineers who actually apply their discoveries, their innovations, or their inventions to the real world. That means if science and mathematics will give you the fundamental concepts, but if those concepts uh, cannot, if by using those concepts, if we cannot develop any physical product, that means if those concepts cannot be visible in form of any product, then there will be no use of such concepts. So basically, science or scientists, mathematicians will give us the fundamental tool to develop the products. Am I correct, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so basically, engineering is a vital part of STEM education. STEM means what? Anyone? Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. STEM. Right. So, so basically, if we start our PPT, so it will be great that if we start with the famous quote from Prince Philip speaking on BBC Radio 4 on January 2016. And he said that the whole of our infrastructure, from sewers to power supplies and communication, everything that was not invented by God is invented by an engineer. So, from this simple line, can you understand the importance of engineering in our life? Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Where
sir.
the roots of engineering are? So any infrastructure, that means anything that we can touch, anything that we can see, any infrastructure, anything in our mundane life, in our daily life, anything that we use, there is a little bit of contribution of engineers. So everything that was not invented by God has been developed or invented by an engineer. So please remember this line. And this is a very beautiful line. Everything that was not invented by God is invented by an engineer. Okay. So now, so can anyone tell, if there is no engineering, then how the world will look like? Can anyone tell?
Sir,
Yes.
if there are no engineers, then our world look like full of forest, then full of seas. Means we can't see any buildings and infrastructures and factories.
Okay. Anything else from any other students?
Sir, the lifestyle
Sir,
before the
engineering has
Stone
many
Age.
branches. The infrastructures that grow out of these branches will not be here for us if engineering was not there.
Okay.
Sir,
Sir,
even
our
this
lifestyle
wouldn't be
is
possible.
not
There
the
wouldn't
same.
have been this much development in science and its applications.
Okay.
The world will look like a Neanderthal age.
Okay, so basically, as I said, that engineer is basically nothing but the application of science, technology, like physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, and it aims to engage us with the real-time applications of this STEM, right? And it has been practiced for thousands of years. For example, you can see examples of engineering in the pyramids of Giza at Stonehenge, then the Parthenon, and everywhere we can see the uses of engineering. And engineers work on everything from cell membranes to construction, from prosthetics to improving engine, from transport efficiencies to developing renewable energies. So everywhere there is a little bit of engineering, right? So while engineering actually dates right back to the invention of the wheel, I think everyone knows about the invention of wheel. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So engineering
sir.
actually dates back few thousands of years when a wheel was first invented. It goes, and the term engineering was first coined in and around 14th century when at that time, engineer actually meant someone who constructed military engines like the catapults or other siege engines. The military meaning can still be seen in use today with the corps of Royal Engineers or the US Army Corps of Engineers. So they have US Army Corps of Engineers. So that means first ever engineers were associated with military services. Am I clear, everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
now can anyone tell which is the word from which the term engineer was derived? Do you know?
Sir, engine.
Engine.
No. Yes. Please tell.
Sir, is it engine?
No. Engine is not the actual word. If you Google it, you will find the answer is engine. But the actual answer is not engine. Basically, the word engine itself comes from the Latin word ingenium. And the term ingenium dates back to around 1250s. That means, and the term ingenium in Latin means to innate the quality, especially mental power. And when we talk about mental power or quality improvement of our lives, so hence we can say that it is nothing but a clever invention. So basically the term engineering was derived from ingenium, and the Latin word, the actual Latin word was ingenium, but the rest of the world called it engine, right? So the original source of the term engineer is ingenium. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now, so let us try to have a look at the following comics, and we will try to figure out what engineers do and what the world will be like without engineers. Okay, so can you see this comic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So now, can anyone explain this? Can anyone explain this?
Yes, sir. Sir, no planes, so our fan is trying to fly.
Yes. So if there will be no engineering, so there will be no automotives, there will be no airplanes, there will be very poor transportation system. Am I right? And if there will be no planes, like if there will be no helicopters, if there will be no airplanes, so we like when we will fly, we will look like this one, as the three passengers are traveling. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us
Yes, sir.
have a look at the next slide. So can anyone explain? If there is no engineering, then how we will cross from one side to another side? Yes, absolutely. If there will be no civil engineering,
Yeah.
Right? If there will be no construction engineering, so there will be no bridges, there will be no flyovers, there will be no roads actually. And we need to cross or we need to go from one side to another side in this way. And that can be dangerous for our lives. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us see. Now, can anyone explain what is this?
Telephone.
Telephone.
Communication system.
Communication system.
Communication system. So if there will be no engineering, so you can see how they are trying to communicate with each other. In one hand, you will be holding the phone. On the another hand, you will be holding the wires. And there will be actually no communication. There will be no systematic communication if there is no engineering, right? Now, let us see next. So can anyone tell what is this? This is nothing but-
Calculator.
Calculator,
sir.
Computer.
abacus.
Okay.
Computer
Yes. So this basically represents the entire computing system, like the uses of calculators, the uses of computers, workstations. So if there will be no engineering, so the entire system that we all are habituated in our daily life, so the entire system would have collapsed and it would look like this. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, see this one. What is this?
Musical instrument.
Yes,
instrument.
musical instrument. That means there will be no iPod. iPod will become iPad. That means you cannot listen to the music at a by using one particular instrument or one particular device. So the entire music system will become like this, right? So next one, tell me what is this? It's very easy.
Car.
Car.
World without time.
Yes.
One place to another.
engineering.
The basic transportation system without engineering. So there will be no particular shapes of the wheels. Nobody, there will be no engine, there will be no fuel system, and the entire system will look like this one. So there will be no transportation system, there will be no automotive transportation system. There will be no automobiles actually if there is no engineering. Okay. Next. Now tell me what is this?
TV. TV.
Yes. So without engineering, without television, there will be no entertainment. So you can see how these people are entertaining, are trying to entertain themselves. So you need to work, you need to draw your own figures on the board. It will be displayed and everyone will look at that board. So there will be no moving display. There will be no real entertainment actually. Okay, next. So let us try to understand what engineers actually do. Okay, so engineers, as I said, that they use science and math to solve real world problems. Okay, so they do not do anything. They combine the concepts, the theories, the formulas, the equations, the rules of science, of different types of science and mathematics for developing some practical solutions for the problems that we face in our lives. Like for the transportation, if we want to go from Kolkata to Delhi, so how would we go? If there is no engineering, we need to walk. We need to walk these 1,000 or 1,200 kilometers without engineering, because then neither there will be any flight, nor there will be any train, neither car, nor buses, nothing will be there. So Engineers use science and math to solve real world problems. Okay. So this particular slide shows us the design loop. That means first the engineers identify the problem, then they do some sort of research about the problem, and then they try to find solutions of the problem. That means the possible solutions. The solution may work, it may not work also, right? And once they are satisfied with a particular solution, so they select that one. And then they try to construct an initial design. They perform some experiments, some analysis on that design. They go for testing. And if they go for validating it, and if the outcomes are satisfied, they will move further with this, or if the test results are not okay, then they will try to modify the design. Finally, they will present your design. If required, it will again redesign. So this is basically the engineering process loop. That means what the engineers actually do. So this particular loop or this particular circle is related, or we can associate it to any departments, say from computer science, from information technology, to mechanical, civil, biomedical, electrical, electronics, everyone, every student, every engineer will do the same loop, will follow the same loop. They will have only one objective in life. They need to develop something to solve some problems, right? Okay, now, so I will skip all these things. Okay, now let us see how the engineers, how we the engineers can relate that science, mathematics, science and mathematics with engineering. So let us take an example of this product. So can anyone tell me the name of this product?
Pencil.
Pencil. Now try, now any of you will explain me how science, technology, engineering, and mathematics are combined together, are associated with each other to make a pencil. Can anyone explain?
Sir, in pencil, we see that that length, breadth are available. So I may say that this is the combination of science.
Okay, anyone else?
As resources, we use the wood and the lead inside. And as an idea, we use the friction of the lead to imprint the color, black color.
We also prepared the lead.
The graphite. The graphite is the science.
Sir,
Bolo.
pencil is an instrument by which, by using it, we আমরা যেটা ভাবি সেটার আমরা বাস্তবায়ন ঘটাই।
No, আমরা বাস্তবায়ন
Sir.
ঘটাই, everything is fine. My question is,
So I think the graphite is the science, and
okay,
how it put in the inside the pencil, it is the technology and engineering work, and how, and the shape and size and dimensions is the
mathematics. Okay, so let us solve this puzzle. Okay, see, so if we go for the example of pencil, so you can understand the discovery of graphite and the fact that rubber, so you are forgetting about rubber, the eraser will remove graphite. So these two inventions were associated with science. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes.
Now, how
Yes, sir.
technology is associated with this? That means the process, the technology, by for creating a writing device that does not use ink. So pencil is something that does not need any sort of ink, because the lead, the graphite inside the pencil is sufficient enough to produce writing. Am I right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So science is for the graphite. There is a material by which the pencil will be made. Technology, there is to create something, the concept, the idea. Why pencil has to be invented, because they felt that as we do not have anything. कार आवाज আসছে এত? Okay, because they felt that because by that time there was no use of ink. Okay, say, so how to write, how to express what we are thinking, what is in our brain. We need to express it, we need to draw it, we need to write it on the wall, on the paper. So something we need to express ourselves. So they thought that can we develop something by which we can create a device which will not need anything, it is self-sufficient to write or to express our thoughts. Then they came up with the idea of a pencil. That means it can write, it can express our thoughts on the paper, on the wall, without the help of any ink or any liquid or anything like that. So this is science and technology applications. Now, if I ask you how engineering comes into the picture. So now the issue is that science gave you the concept of graphite. So that means the persons who are having expertise in science, they will show you that, okay, this is the material that you need. Okay, technology gave you the idea, but how to put the lead, how to put the graphite in such a way that you can use it and the graphite will not come out from that part. That means you need to design a device with a graphite insert, an exterior holder, and an attached eraser, because once we can express it, we should be able to delete it. Because yes, it is possible that we did some mistake while expressing our thoughts. We need to remove some portions, we need to erase some lines. So for that, an inbuilt eraser is also required. So this is the engineering. That means where the eraser has to be attached, at the front or at the back. If the eraser is attached at the front, then how the pencil will work? So at the back, they attached eraser. So they required an exterior to hold the graphite so that it can write smoothly without slipping, without breaking. So this design was conceptualized by an engineer. And how mathematics was related? What should be the length of the pencil so that we can easily grip it? What should be the thickness of the pencil so that we will not feel much pain or much pressure on our fingertips, and it can easily be gripped? So the length, the width, the thickness, the diameter of the pencil, the shape, how it should look. So this concept was given by a mathematician. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That means
Yes.
say for example, if the length of a pencil will become 1 kilometer, so can we use that one?
Not at all, sir. Not at all.
Sir.
Not at all. Okay. How to put the pencil inside a compass box? Okay. And the most important thing is that after using the pencil for some time, when there will be a natural wear and tear. So how to reuse the pencil for writing? That means that means the shape of the pencil. Okay, the shape of the pencil will be in such a way that we can easily sharpen it. And for that, we will need a sharpener. So this is the concept by engineering, and the dimensions that were calculated for the benefits of humankind was given by the mathematicians. That means how much long should it be? What will be its diameter? How much sharp the tip of the pencil will be so that it will not easily break. So these concepts were given by the mathematicians. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you understand. So for any product, so for any physically available item, science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM, STEM. These 4 letters are interrelated. If you remove any of those letters, pencil will not be there. There will be no pencil. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next. So let us try to understand why we want to become engineer. So can anyone tell me why you wanted to be an engineer? Anyone?
Innovate something new.
To develop
solve
something new?
problems.
To solve what type of problems?
To
Your-
invented new things.
did you have any personal problems that you wanted to solve?
Real life problems.
Real life problem. What is real life? What is real life?
Where we live.
Where
I mean,
we live. So it is life. So this is only life. So why a real life? Do we have two lives,
The
like
problems
artificial
that we
life?
face
There
while
are
dealing with
problems
day-to-day
we
tasks.
face in our regular.
Okay. Okay. So that
We
means,
can create our own production.
okay, that means we all had some goals in our lives, right?
yes, sir.
And we also wanted to get a strong college education. You liked math and science, and you would like to apply them. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you enjoy hands-on work? Do you enjoy hands-on work?
Yes, sir.
कभी घर में कुछ किए हो? कभी घर में कुछ किए हो?
Yes, sir.
क्या किए हो?
Are we meaning household chores by this?
Okay.
The household works that we need to do after a certain point of time.
Okay. And do you know, or has someone told you that engineers make a lot of money? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you were told that engineers can make a lot of money and you can get a good job with an engineering degree. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
basically, there are 3 parameters for being an engineer. That means these are the 4 main reasons that you wanted to become an engineer: for fun, that means for variety of applications, for working in real world problems to improve lives. Lots of opportunities are there. That means there are high demands for the engineers. And obviously there will be a rewarding career. That means you can earn a good amount, a handsome amount of money per month. So these are the three reasons why you wanted to be an engineer. There was no target that you want to solve any real life problems. The only issue is that if you study engineering, you can enjoy your life. There will be some fun. There will be opportunities when you will be completing your degree. And if you have an engineering degree, your life will become smoother and you can enjoy a rewarding career. Am I correct, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So initially when we took admission, in first year, when you got admission in first year, these were your basic objects. Now with time, so when you will be in second year, third year, you will, or the college or the institute will create some environment for you that you will automatically become a part of our lives. And there will be some opportunities where you will be automatically involved and you will get to know about some problems that we face in our daily lives. And there will be a gradual development of interest to solve those problems. And when this phase will start in your life, the objective will gradually shift from enjoyment, from career opportunities to do something for the society. So this is the main aim of engineering. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I think we have answered, or we have tried to answer the $1 million question. That means why to become an engineer, right? Okay. Okay. Now, if I ask you, so what will you learn in the coming 4 years? Okay. So what will you learn in the 4 years? You will learn about the type of problems that we have. What can you find out about the problem? What ideas are already there? How can you use those ideas to find a solution? What would your design look like? And you will be highly interested to show your product, to show your design to others. And you will always strive for excellence. That means to make your design better and better and better. That means the design that you will make in first year, it will not be that much of excellence. So when you will be in second year, you will study some more concepts. You can develop the design in a better way in third year, in final year. So there will be a gradual development in your knowledge base, in your maturity, in your thought process. That means how to think critically, how to analyze the problem. So these things will be taught to you. So, and during these 4 years, believe me, friends, you will do, or you will only analyze problems. There is no objective of engineering. Only the objective is to analyze a given problem and how to analyze. And the person who can better analyze the problem, or who can analyze the problem in multiple ways, that person will become a successful engineer. And that person can enjoy a rewarding, highly rewarding career. So you perhaps know that India happens to be the single country in the world that produces the highest number of engineers per year. Am I right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the most important reason for this is that engineering as a degree has always proved itself to be providing jobs even during the times of recession. So where is this course heading towards in the coming years? So where engineering will be in next 5 years? Can anyone tell me?
Sir, please repeat the question.
Where engineering will be after 5 years or 10 years?
Sir, in
Can anyone-
future, many things will become automated, but the need for engineers will never cease.
Yes. So, if we look at the most significant employers of India, like they are Indian Railways, Indian Post, Indian Army, banks. So they are at the top of the list, right? So, like these Indian Railways, Indian Post, Indian Armies, there are different banks like State Bank of India. So these organizations require a considerable number of engineers, as you know. And you will find that, and you will find some other names in the top employers, like some software giants who hire only engineers, like say around 90 to 92%, they recruit only engineers. And these companies are like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, IBM, Capgemini, etc. And these software companies hire engineers for all disciplines and train them to learn the necessary software coding, development, implementation, and maintenance of the systems. So software outsourcing is the highest revenue generator for India. And the Indian companies are out to seek all software related work for onshore clients, that means the foreign clients. But one must also not forget that the traditional organizations in the manufacturing sector, oil and gas sectors, petrochemicals, energy industries, they also require engineers, but from different domains like mechanical, chemical, civil, electrical, like the companies like SAIL, NTPC, ONGC. So there are other many private companies in India who recruit from the core departments like Larsen and Toubro, Tata Steel, Tata Motors, Reliance. So there have been a huge demand, and there will be a huge demand for engineers for next few hundreds of years. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I hope that the next 4 years will be the most rewarding days of your life, the most enjoyable days of your life. You will enjoy your college life, your engineering life at the fullest. Enjoy your life, do funs, participate in different competitions. MCKVI organizes different competitions. There will be thousands of events every year. So ample opportunities will be given to all of you. But remember that you need to be focused. So you need to enjoy your life. At the same time, you need to study. And the person, that means either the boys or the girls, who will be able to make the balance between enjoyment and study, they will finally be successful. Right, everyone? So with this, I wish you all the best.
Thank you,
And I
sir.
welcome you all
Thank
to
you,
our
sir.
institute.
Thank you so much,
So
sir.
once the classes will start, so we can meet physically.
sir.
So till then,
Thank you,
take
sir.
care. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
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 Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, sir.